What is up, everybody? I'm back with another video. Man, here to Loser Gets Played, Simping for movie star Dylan Harper by Difo. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it.
All it takes is for beta men hearing my voice on COD, and they are all trying to add me. That's the kind of pull I have. All it takes is for beta M*N on COD to get one blast with my fire Jack 12, and they are all punching the air and backing out. I thought we could have done something great together, teamed up, and been truly a one-of-a-kind dream team, but when ratios start happening, tweets start being deleted, we all know what happens next, don't we, fellas? Alright, fellas, welcome back. I don't even know how to start this video off today. I guess as men, we've all been down the road where we're acting a motherfucking
480? Crazy.
fool over a girl at some point. You know what I mean? It's part of life, it's part of growing up, it's part of learning what and what not to do, and I've witnessed some pretty bad and sad things between real life and researching video ideas. As a matter of fact, if you've been following me on Twitter for a while, you're probably familiar with the saga of my friend who was down bad over an e-girl we met on Modern Warfare last year. He's still feeling it to this very day. And me being the good friend that I am, I even tried to help him. I called in to an e-girl dating advice stream.
Hey, you can't help how you feel for people, right?
I know, but a chick you met on Modern Warfare?
Like, this is probably like his first time he ever felt connected to someone in a long time, you know? You can't blame him for feeling like that. His feelings are valid. Just try to distract him.
Yeah, we've been trying. I mean, I feel bad for the dude. It's like, we don't know what else to do. He won't even leave her Discord server, and now she's like flirting with other dudes in there right in front of him. If you happen to miss that video, I'm very sorry to hear that. But what my point is here is that when somebody that you know is doing something really, really stupid, it is your duty as a friend to intervene. You gotta at least try to do something. But the problem with today's story is that I don't think this loser even has friends to intervene in the first place. Let's get started with this. There is a lot to unpack here, guys. You've never seen anything like this in your lives before, okay? So it all starts with a movie star named Dylan Harper. I'm sure a good portion of the fellas out there are familiar with her. I was never that big of a fan. You know, I've checked out her catalog before, just not really for me, but she's kind of an OG in the genre. She's been doing movies for a very long time. This loser got catfished by someone pretending to be her in a way, in an extent that is just, it's the worst of the worst, okay? Let's just start from the beginning of his Twitter account. So it begins by Dylan Harper, the real Dylan Harper, tweeting from her real, actual Twitter account with a few 100,000 followers, a promotion for her OnlyFans. This guy replies and says, "Angel Eyes, this is Jay." We're just gonna call him Jay for the sake of the video, because I think this is his real name in his actual Twitter account, and we're not trying to invade anybody's privacy here, so he says, "Angel Eyes, this is Jay. Is it really you, or have I been catfished?" All the way back in the beginning of June of 2021, okay? This has clearly been going on a while. This is the beginning of his Twitter account. I'm sure there was more history somewhere else, but just like most things in the history of mankind, there was a time before records were actually being kept, so this is the earliest we've got. Back in June, he was suspicious that he could be being catfished. Then another burner account replies to him named Frank, and he says, "I think you were being catfished. She is doing the same to me. So yes, we are, of course, being catfished." So right there off the rip, that probably should have been the end to it, okay? Frank is not a fucking idiot like Jay here. He knows when something has gone too far. I'm assuming that this probably started as one of those, like, Instagram bot sex accounts that'll just request to follow you out of the blue. I always thought to myself, man, these things would not exist if people weren't actually falling for them, and what kind of people fall for them? It's these type of people right here. Jay replies back to Frank, and he says, "Oh, really? Have you ever been with her? I got a text like this that I got this morning." It's a picture of Dylan Harper with a very clear Photoshopped sign in her hand that says, "I love you, Jay." And then underneath that is the fake Dylan Harper account, and she says, "Send me a DM." So this is the account, I think, you know, from what I can tell, that's been trolling him and fucking with him the entire time. I don't think this man realized that these are two different accounts between the original tweet he replied to and then this one that's telling him to now DM him. You know, I know she's not verified on Twitter, but you gotta at least be like competent enough to realize These are not the same two people tweeting. God only knows what was said in those DMs. Let's continue. Next thing, a Dylan Harper fan account tweets. Dylan Harper is well known for her patriotism, with some little promotional video here that I surely cannot show you, but there's the screen grab. Jay replies and says, "Really, Angel Eyes?"
Bro, that is some a screen grab, bro.
This is Jay. We have been
Difo, man.
texting
Come
for
on,
so
man.
long, unless I've been catfished. If not, text me and tell me you got this comment on your Memorial Day tweet. I'm in love with you, and you say you feel the same, so this will tell the tale. Real or catfish? So he once again is entertaining the idea. Maybe I've been catfished. He already started off his Twitter account by suspecting he could have been catfished. Another guy who has been catfished, which is not quite as fucking dumb as him, has told him he's been catfished. And now in this reply, he is once again considering whether or not he could have been catfished. So it's on his mind, to say the least. And also, he replies back to this account. This is a fan account, right? It says, @fan of Dillion. Clearly not the real one, right? Yet he replies to it as if it's the real one. He's calling her you. He's telling it to text him. I don't even know what else to say. Let's just keep going. It gets a lot worse than this, guys. All right, get ready. Now, this right here is where it should have fucking ended. Period. Okay, now the real, actual Dylan Harper, with 400,000 followers on Twitter, replies to him. She tells him, "You are definitely being catfished. That photo was so long ago, and those letters are not my handwriting," referring to the sign she was holding up before. "But wow, they went into all that editing, and I guess I am so sorry they wasted your time. I just can't believe someone could do that." She must be new to the internet here, guys. I mean, if you can't believe someone can do that, this is Twitter. I could totally believe that someone could do that just to get some fucking laughs out of this guy. Really, really sad. So he replies to the real, actual Dylan Harper after she's told him, "This is not me. You're being played, bro." And he says, "Really? Well, just to be sure, why would you have your hand up in a perfect position? And what were you holding in place of the letter in the pic?" I don't even know what he's trying to actually figure out.
Like, what?
With whatever he's saying in this tweet. But then someone else now replies to this thread and says, "Bro, look at this logically. Why would a 20-ish porn star try to fuck a middle-aged man? Especially you. Did you send that person any money?" Jay replies back and says, "No, she's never asked for money, but for the past few months, she's FaceTimed me, poses how I ask." I don't know what he's trying to say there.
What?
"We met on Facebook." Oh, goddamn. That right there is your #1 red flag, bro. "We met on Facebook, not on a platform for Dylan. She's ready to get out of the biz and wants to settle down. Pictures can be edited, but not live FaceTime conversation." My God. This guy met a sex bot on Facebook and he thinks it's, oh my God, I'm praying for this man so hard. I really am. This is just sad, you guys. I don't know what they did on that FaceTime call. I don't know who was talking to him, if it was a deep fake, if they were using a filter. Maybe it was like that motorcycle guy that pretended to be a girl and got all those dudes to send money to him. I don't know. But let me just reiterate the fact that the real, actual Dylan Harper replied to him and told him, "You are being played." And he still refuses to believe it.
Come
Another
on, bro.
picture from a fake Dylan Harper account. "Smile. Click the link in my bio for exclusive pics from this set. Mondays aren't so bad. Yada, yada, yada." Just farming up impressions. Jay replies and says, "Thought this pic was just for me." Oh, man. Guys, could it get worse? Could it get worse? You think this is the end, don't you? That's really, really funny if you think it can't get any worse. Now he tweets a male movie star that I guess Dylan has worked with in the past. I don't know if they dated or whatever. I never heard of this guy, okay? But he says, "Dude, I'm asking you one time, are you still with Dylan Harper? Because we've been talking quite some time, and I just found out about you dating her."
This is like literally all you have to know. Like, bro, just look at this profile picture, bro. Twitter from Android, bro. That just really tells you all you really need to know.
But she swears to me that I'm the only one she's with. This male movie star probably saw this tweet and was like, "Bro, I'm not even getting involved with this dude at all." It wasn't even a reply to a tweet. He just tweeted him out of nowhere and said that. So that was the end of that part for now. Now, the real Dylan Harper then tweets out, "Women, don't look back unless you want blah, blah, blah." I'm not even going to say that in the video. With a picture of herself, Jay replies and says, "Hey, Angel Eyes, let me know if it's really you. Just text me. I love you so very much. Remember, I want proof once and for all."
Oh
Tweets
my
back the
God.
male movie star 2 more times. "Dude, I'm still tripping over Dylan. We've been together quite a while now, and she's supposed to be quitting that damn job. I've caught her in a lot of lies, So I don't know if she's in Florida, like she's telling me, or if she is working in Cali or what. Dillion tripped out when I told her I messaged you. I swear to God, if she's been playing me all along, I'm going the fuck off. I'm sure she ain't mentioned me to you if y'all are still a couple. All right. Right then and there, this is where this will start to get dangerous. You get a guy like this telling you he's about to go off, dude. I'm just straight up avoiding all crowded areas in Florida and California after this. Terrifying. Fake Dillion Harper account once again. Have you tried texting me yet? Jay replies, yes, Angel Eyes, but you never respond and you claim you love me. He tweets back at the potential boyfriend, the male movie star. You don't
Bro,
know me,
what?
but I swear to God, if I find out you even fucked Kelsey once the whole time we've been together, you would rather face the wrath of God versus facing me. It's best you ever forget ever knowing her.
What?
I'm a real man, not some porn fuck in fantasy land. Dude,
Bro,
if I was this
what?
dude seeing this in my mentions, I think I might contact the FBI at this point. You can't just be on the internet threatening people like this. You know?
Yeah, that's
Especially
crazy.
in 2021, all right? 10 years ago, this would have flown like nothing. Like, people would have just scrolled right by it. But all the horrible things that have happened, mass acts of violence that we've seen over the years, you can't be saying this shit, bro. And once again, this is Dillion Harper. My name is Jay. And she and I are engaged no matter what. If you hear roars that she's with Pussy Corvus 777. Okay, just to set the record straight, she wanted a real man. Moving on. Then
Bro, what was that laugh? Oh my God, what was that laugh? What was that laugh?
record straight, she wanted a real man.
What was... Bro, what was that? Difo, bro. Tee up, bro. Tee up, bro.
Moving on. Then he replies to a random piece. I can't even tell why he's replying to this account, but it's a random piece of communist propaganda. And he tags this Corvus guy again, just out of nowhere. He's not even in the conversation. He tags him and says, so you know, I hope you stay away from Kelsey. She's with me and it's where she's staying. Understand porn C word. I'm even gonna risk saying that word on this channel. Another OnlyFans promo. He replies and says, baby, why are you posting like this still? And then he finally goes back to the tweet where she replied and told him it was all fake. And this is truly astonishing what he says. Well, I guess there's no telling who I'll be picking up next month at Nashville Airport. The heart can make you do crazy things. Xander tweeted back today that he hasn't seen Dillion in 8 years, but I told his lying ass they just got together in 2012 and dated nearly 9 years. So, dude, I don't know who
Bro,
you're picking
what?
up at the Nashville airport either, but I'm gonna go ahead and guess it's fucking nobody. Wow. After all these interactions, guys, he's got bot accounts, he's got burner accounts telling him it's all fake. He's got Dillion Harper herself telling him it's fake. He's got this other dude telling him it's fake. And he himself, I think he knows it might be fake deep down, but maybe it's like a sunk cost
Psychological
fallacy scenario.
thing
You know,
or
he's
something.
put so much effort into this already. He doesn't want to give it up. He wants it to be real so bad. So even after that, even after he acknowledges that he's acting a motherfucking fool, is this you or just another imposter? It's you. I'm tired of you never responding back. If this isn't an imposter, then prove it by saying something personal about our relationship. I look forward to our video chat tonight. If this is really you, baby, I love you. Once again,
What?
I don't know who this dude is video chatting with. I don't know how these video chats are even possible. Like, you would think the jig would just be up. I've never seen anything like this in my life before, guys. We're almost at the end here, but we saved the best for last, so get ready. This is the cliffhanger. This is the end of the story with Dillion Harper here. He just tweets out into the void, not at anybody. It's not in a DM. It's just out there in the open. And he says, did you fix relationship status? It's honestly like...
Bro,
It's kind of
what?
horrifying, you know what I mean? It's kind of eerie. It kind of leaves a lot to the imagination. It's just sitting out there in space. Like, probably no one ever saw it. I'm probably one of the few people that's even bothered to share it. Now you guys are all seeing it, but holy shit. So that is where the story ends, at least for now. I don't know. I mean, there could be a whole nother chapter in this. The writers could do a season comeback. Who knows? If so, and if it's worth it, I will be sure to bring you the recap. But this right here indicates there may be another season of this show. There's a tweet from a suspended account. God only knows what it said. And he replies and tells her, you told me you was Erica and you had a daughter named Mary. We've been talking all this time and now you're here under a different name. Holy fuck, dude. All right, fellas, what did we learn today? I don't even know, to be honest.
That is the most down bad things of messages I've ever seen in my life, bro. Oh my God,
We learned a
bro.
lot today, but just take this away from this video, okay? If I ever catch any of you guys acting this way, I'm gonna put your face on a goddamn milk carton. This is unacceptable by all standards for any man to be acting this way. I don't care how old you are. I don't care how sad you are, pathetic you
Yeah.
are. And it's all public. It's out there on Twitter for everybody to see, bro. Oh my god. I'm praying for this man, guys. But
Difo, how did you even find this, bro? What research have you been doing, bro?
that's enough internet for today. It is. You guys make sure to let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I'm sure the fellas will have much
To say
about
about
all
this.
And I look forward to reading your responses as always. If you enjoyed the video, then do not forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe.
Well, yeah, bro. That's gonna be the end of this video, bro. Yeah, that that was crazy. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and we out, bro.